Welcome. Today is Wednesday. It is March 19th, and we are here for a Yoga Express class. That simply means we're going to get it all done in about 45 minutes or so. So the goal is to reset our nervous system by focusing on breath and movement, clearing the mind, freeing the body from all that stress that I know we are all holding in our bodies, our minds, and our souls. So we're going to start with some relaxation down on our backs. One stare, let your arms rest at your sides, palms to the sky. And simply close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply in through the nose, expanding the belly, back, and rib cage. Exhaling out through the nose, feel that same area of your body contract and empty. Breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the nose. Bring awareness to your face. Soften your eyes. Relax your jaw. Breathe away tension that you're holding in your neck and your shoulders. And let your breath travel all the way down the length of your arms, out through your fingertips. And let's bring our breath into our hips. Breathe into that pelvis. Breathe all the way down your legs to the tips of your toes. Focus your breath into your spine. Start at the top of the head and feel your breath traveling down the spine, weaving itself in between each segment of the spine. Breathing space where there's tightness and constriction. And then let's inhale and float the arms towards the sky. Exhale, let them softly descend behind you. And once they've made it to the mat, reach out through your fingers and push out through your heels and really make your body as long and straight as you can. Reaching a little farther with left arm, left leg. A little farther with right arm, right leg. And then feeling everything go soft. Lift the arms back up towards the sky. And then allow them to float down alongside the body, facing the palms towards the sky. Let's roll our head to the right. Inhale back to neutral and exhale, roll to your left. Inhale, neutral. Exhale again, roll to the right. Inhale, left. And exhale, roll to your left. And then inhale, back to neutral. Let's pull the left knee up close to the body. Really bring it in as close as you can and feel that deep stretch going into the buttocks. Flex and point the foot. Roll the ankle around slowly. Reverse. Rest the foot and proceed to circle that knee around gently. And reverse. Focus focus on that hip. And then just keep the knee tucked in nice and close once again. From there, I want you to pull down on your belly button. Press down through the back of your rib cage. And then using the strength of your belly, bring your shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. Think about bringing your chin toward your chest and your nose towards your knee. And then let's release back down. Once down, let's switch legs. In goes the right leg, out goes the left. Bring the right leg in really, really close to the body. And then let's point and flex our foot. Easy roll of that ankle. And reverse. And then just let the foot rest. Proceed to circle that knee around. And reverse, really focusing on our hip. And then just keep the knee pulled in nice and close. Pull down on the back side of the belly button. Press through the back of your ribs. And then use the strength of the belly to bring shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. Chin towards chest and nose towards knee. Now let the head release back down. Once there, let's bring both knees in at the same time. And again, just hug them in as close as you can to the body. Add a few rocks from side to side. Feel the massage on either side of the spine. And then hold in neutral and circle both knees round and round. And reverse. And then just keep those knees tucked in nice and close. Let the legs relax a little bit. Flex your feet. Spread your toes out really wide. Scrunch them in super tight. Spread them wide. Scrunch up tight. Spread wide. And scrunch tight. And then just let the feet relax. Now let's cross our ankles. Use our second and third fingers to hook around our big toes. Once there, tighten the belly, press through the back of the rib cage. And then shoulders, neck, and head come off the floor. Let's release down. Change the cross of your ankles. Again, hooking around those big toes. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the rib cage. Shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. And release. One more time, change the cross of the ankles, hooking around those big toes. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs. Shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. Now I want you to take a big inhale. And on the exhale, we tighten the belly even more, which is going to roll us to an upright position. And then once you've made it up, we've entered our easy cross-legged position. If you find it difficult to sit this way, simply place a pillow or another mat that you've kept rolled up under your hips, and that'll allow for a more comfortable seated mountain pose. So we've got palms open to the sky, backs of the hands rest on the knees. Feel as though the top of your head is being drawn towards the sky. Dropping chin to chest, we breathe into the back of the neck. Inhale, lift the head to back, open your throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head to back, open the throat. Exhale again, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head to back, open the throat. And then let's make our way back into our seated mountain pose. From here, let's place hands together at heart center. Inhale towards the sky. Exhale, open the arms wide to shoulder level. separate and breathe into that space. And then just turn your palms to face you as if you're holding a large ball in your arms. Again, breathing into that space between the shoulder blades. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale. And return to seated mountain pose. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale as we go soft. And then let's transition to hands and knees. Once we found hands and knees, got shoulders over hips. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, tops of the feet on the mat. Spread your fingers wide. Rotate those hands in slightly and really press down through the second, third, and fourth knuckles on each hand. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart cow. Exhale, round the spine, scoop the belly, and drop the head for cat. Inhale, open cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. Return to neutral spine. Extend through the heel of your right foot. Add the left arm forward, palm to the sky, spinal balance. Exhale, let's lower and switch. Pushing out through left heel, adding right arm forward, palm to the sky. Exhale, lower, switch again, extend and reach. Exhale, lower, switch, extend, reach. Exhale, lower. Now big toes come close while the knees separate. Push your tailbone back towards your heels and then sink your chest through your knees. Let your forehead reach the mat and turn your palms to the sky. Keep stretching your fingers towards the front edge of your mat. Return your hands to foundational position. Begin to tuck the toes and push your tailbone towards the sky. Once we've got the tailbone reaching to the sky, you're going to pull your rib cage towards your thighs. Let your head dangle freely through your arms. And feel the back of your shoulder blades stretching towards your gluteals. Nod your head yes. Let it shake no. And then just let it hang there. While we walk our dog, lift and lower each heel individually. Keep one heel pressed and raise the other. Switch that out. And then raise both heels together. And press them back down. Inhale, let's transition to plank. Nice tight tummies, no saggy hips. Eyes looking out. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. Once more, exhale, down dog. And inhale to plank. Let's keep that left shoulder positioned over left wrist. Let's try a side plank. Come back around into full plank and press back up into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. Now let's keep left shoulder over left wrist and again side plank. Feel free to modify to the side of your knee. Exhale back around into plank. And then return to downward facing dog. Let's walk the dog a few more times. Press the heels low. And then make your way back down onto all fours. Once there, sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. And exhale, round out for cat. Make your way back to neutral spine. Re-extend the right leg, pushing out through right heel, and add the left arm forward, palm to the sky. Let's lower the hand and step the right foot forward, placing it between the hands. Once there, press down through the top of your left foot. Position the right knee over the ankle and start lifting upper body. Stretch the arms to the sky to form crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the mat. Tuck your left toes as you lift your left knee, bringing us into runner's lunge. So feel the stretch starting at the heel of your left foot, coming all the way up, out through the top of your head. Step back with the right foot into plank. Modify to your knees, and as we exhale, open the elbows, lower the chest, lower the hips. Tuck the elbows in, inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, let's go back down. Elbows open on the way down. And then as we inhale, lengthen, elbows tuck in, we rise into cobra. Once more, exhale as we come down. And then inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Tuck the toes, and let's make our way back up into down dog. Come back to all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. Exhale, round out cat. We're back to our neutral spine, and let's push through the left heel. Add the right arm forward, palm opening to the sky. Bring the right hand down, and we'll step the left foot between the hands. Once in place, press through the top of your right foot. Check that left knee is over the ankle as we lift up our body. Reach to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the mat. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, and build that runner's lunge. From there, we're going to step our right foot forward. Keep your big toes close and your heels slightly apart, and slowly roll up. Reach up high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back into plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, pull the body up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, we roll up. We touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, let's lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward between the hands. And let's just hang out in runner's lunge. From there, we're going to push the left heel down, turn the left toes out. Align your right heel with the back of your left heel and begin lifting up our body. Want to keep our hip bones facing forward, our shoulders square. Adding arms when ready for Warrior One. Let's open the arms wide. bringing us to warrior airplane. And then see if you can lift to the ball of your left foot, so we're in airplane lunge. On the exhale, let the left hand lower to the mat. Inhale. Exhale again, revolve with the waist and send the right hand to the sky for twisting lunge. Exhale the right hand down. Let's step left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, we roll up. Reach high and touch the sky. Exhale to our heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back to plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot steps forward between the hands. Runner's lunge. Once there, push the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Align your left heel with the back of your right heel as you start lifting upper body. Hip bones face forward. Shoulders stacked over the hips. Arms extend to the sky. Warrior one. Open the arms wide. Keep the spine neutral. Let's hinge forward, bringing us into our warrior airplane. And then try lifting to the ball of your right foot. Our airplane lunge. From there, let's exhale the right hand to the mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, revolve with the waist, sending left hand high for a twisting lunge. Exhale the left hand down. We'll step right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll the body up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's take another inhale. On the exhale, we're going to start bending the knees like we're about to sit in a tiny chair. And while we're sinking those hips, we're going to pull the knees closer together. And then extend the arms alongside our ears, keeping ribs off the thighs for chair pose. As we exhale, begin to fold forward and straighten those legs. Once we've folded forward, let's extend the right leg behind us, hip level. Push out through the right heel, and then your hands form a tripod with your left foot, and that simply becomes tripod balance. We can remain that way or align our left thumb with our left pinky toe. Begin to roll that right hip open, adding right arm to the sky. Brings us into half moon balance. Exhale, right hand down if it's lifted. And then let's step the right foot way back as we bend our left knee, bringing us into runner's lunge. That's going to allow us to transition to our wide straddle. So we're facing the wide edge of our mat. We're going to turn our toes in slightly, heels out, slightly hands under shoulders. And remember, bent knees is fine. We're going to take that big inhale to look out. And then we're going to exhale, bend the elbows, let the forearms drop, let your head drop. Just let go. From there, let's press down into the palms and push the arms straighter and straighter. Lift your heels so you rise way up high onto the balls of your feet. And then let the heels press down. Let's rock back onto the heels and lift up those toes, spread them out really wide. And then we're gonna press the feet flat, so get every single one of your toes pressed into the mat. Press down through the palms, inhale, look out again. And as we exhale, let's reopen the arms, and there's airplane straddle. Inhale, we begin to rise, using those abdominals to bring us upright. Palms open to the sky. 5-pointed star. Feel like your arms are being pulled away from the center of your body. Inhale, touch the sky. Let's turn left toes to the front end of our mat. Align your left heel with your right arch this time. And keep your hip bones facing the wide edge of your mat. Then we're ready to bend the left knee. Want to bring it out over our ankle without pushing past our toes. And you want to find that spot where your body weight is centered equally into both feet. So we're not leaning forward into the front foot or knee. Look out past that left palm. Warrior 2.
I thought I saw a girl brought to life.
Stretch the left arm a little forward. Lift the left as you lower your right. And push that left palm to the sky.
She showed me what it was to cry. Well, you couldn't be that girl.
Exhale back to Warrior 2.
Don't seem to know.
Pull left leg straight without locking, and we're right back in our start position. Now our right hip begins to pull right, and our left arm is going to reach farther and farther away from your right hip. Once we can't go any farther, send the left hand low and the right hand high. Left hip pressing slightly forward. Right hip pressing slightly forward. Right shoulder pulling slightly back. And there's our triangle. We feel our right hand being pulled towards the sky. One more inhale. On the exhale, begin to rebend the left knee, and let's revolve upper body, returning us to runner's lunge. Left foot steps back, we find our plank. We exhale and lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. Now lift the right foot not too high, and then press back into three-legged dog. Send the right foot between the hands, runner's lunge. Left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, we roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. And exhale, the hands start. Take another big inhale. Exhale, start to bend the knees, sinking those hips down, and as we're doing that, pulling our knees closer together, keeping our ribs lifted off our thighs, adding our arms for chair pose. Exhale as we begin to fold forward, our legs pull straighter and straighter. Once there, extend the left leg behind you, hip level. And keep your hands to form a tripod with our right foot. We can stay like that, or position right thumb so it's in a straight line with the right pinky toe as we open left hip. We extend left arm for half moon balance. Exhale, left hand down if it's lifted. Giant step back with our left foot. Brings us into runner's lunge. That's going to then allow us to walk ourselves around into wide straddle, facing the wide edge of our mat. Turning toes in, heels out. Remember, knees can be as soft as you need them to be. Press through the palms as you inhale, look out. And then as we exhale, bend the elbows, sink the forearms, drop the head. Press through the palms again, pushing the arms straighter. Now bend that left knee and shift your weight to the left, but keep your right foot flat. So I want to feel a stretch going up that inner right thigh. Come back to center and bend the right knee. So we shift our weight to the right, keeping left foot flat. And then come back to center. From there, let's bend both knees and try pulling our tailbone down towards the mat. Press through the palms, push the legs straight, press the arms straight, inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, wide open arms for airplane straddle. And then inhale and slowly rise to standing, opening palms to the sky, 5-pointed star. So we've got our fingertips being pulled in the opposite directions, opening that heart. We feel the top of our head being pulled towards the sky. Rotate your palms to face forward, and then let's bring our hands together. Once together, lace your fingers and press index fingers together. Breathing into that deep stretch across upper back and back shoulders. And then try bending the elbows. See if you can get your elbows and your forearms together. And then re-extend the arms out in front. And then let's open wide, returning to our 5-pointed star. Right toes begin to turn towards the front end of our mat. We align our right heel with our left arch, keeping our hip bones facing the wide edge of the mat. And then we bend the right knee. Bringing it out over the ankle without pushing past our toes. Keeping our body weight centered equally into both feet. Reach that right arm a little farther forward. Lift the right, lower the left. Push right palm to the sky. Reverse warrior. And then come back to warrior 2. Now pull the right leg straight without locking, and we're back to our start position, where we begin to pull left hip to the left and reach that right arm farther and farther away from the left hip. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, right hand goes low and left hand goes high. Left hip presses slightly forward while we roll that left shoulder slightly back. On the exhale, we can start to rebound the right knee, revolve the upper body, and let's return to runner's lunge. From there, let's step right foot back into plank. Exhale, let's lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Lift the left foot not too high, and then press back into 3-legged dog. Step the left foot through the hands, runner's lunge. Right foot steps forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, let's roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart. From there, let's extend the arms along at our sides. Standing mountain pose. So notice the sturdiness of your feet pressing into the earth, the openness of your heart, the strength of your arms reaching your fingers towards the earth, and pulling the top of your head towards the sky. Feeling strong and foundational and immovable. Now find a focal point for your eyes, fixate on that spot. Begin to shift your weight into your right foot. And then when ready, let's bend the left knee. Pull your heel up towards your bottom. Place the inside of your left foot in the palm of your hand. And then try bringing that right arm in front. Here's our beginning dancer pose. If you want to expand a little bit, you can lift the arm, open the leg a little more. But let's keep the body upright. As we exhale, everything comes back down, and we come back into standing mountain pose. Now let's try the other side. So focal point for the eyes, engaging that core, shifting weight into right foot. Our left foot, bending the right knee, bringing that inside of our right foot into the palm of our hand. Left arm comes forward. Expanding if we wish.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Exhale.
Keep your eyes
Return
on the road
to standing mountain
ahead. But if you're feeling lost in the
pose. Inhale to the sky.
it's okay to cry.
Exhale, open just the arms, and let's bring them together behind the back. So once we've got them hooked together in some fashion, pull down with your hands, your knuckles, open the heart, open the throat.
Batter's ahead. It gets worse before it gets better.
Inhale, neutral spine, and then exhale, we're going to hinge forward. We're going to pull those ribs close to our thighs. We're going to let our head drop, sending the arms ever higher. And remember, that knees is perfectly fine. And then let's exhale, release your fingers to the mat. Once there, let's step back. Right foot, left foot into plank. Holding that nice strong plank. And then try lifting the right foot, not too high. And then we're going to bring the right knee around to the outside of the right elbow. Send it back and set it down. Lift the left foot, not too high. Bend the knee, bring the knee to the elbow. Come back out and set the toes down. And then we press back up into downward facing dog. And we walk our dog a few more times. And then let's press the heels back down. And return to all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. And then exhale, round out for cat. We're back to neutral spine. Extend through the right heel, add the left arm forward, palm to the sky. And then try lifting your left foot. And then bring the left hand and foot back down. And let's pull the right knee forward behind the right wrist. Use your left hand to guide the right heel across the body. Aim it at your left hip bone. And then try inching your left leg a little farther back. You want to keep the weight centered over the left hip so we're not putting any pressure on that bent right knee. And then see if you can sink down a little deeper. And then while we're here, to keep it nice and active, I want you to press to the tops of your left toes and press down into the outer edge of your right pinky toe. As we inhale, let's start to walk the hands in, lifting up our body. And then just sit right down onto your right hip. Let's pull the left knee forward. So we're going to place the bottom of our right foot on the front of our left thigh. And when you look down, you see a nice little pinwheel creation with your legs. So we want to keep our sit bones pressing down. We're not leaning off to one side. And then just stretch your arms out wide. Let's start to bring them closer together. We're going to pass right elbow under left elbow, then bend both elbows. Back of your hands or palms can meet together, and that gives us some eagle arms. And then from there, let's let the hands rest on the shoulders. Pull those elbows down and let your chin drop to your chest. As we exhale, let's release the hands. Come back up onto all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. Exhale, big round out for cat. And then we're neutral. This time, left leg extends behind, push out through the left heel, right arm forward, palm to the sky. And try lifting your right foot. Right hand and right foot back down. Let's bring the left knee forward up behind the left wrist. Using that right hand to guide the left heel across the body, aim it at your right hip bone. And then start inching that right leg further back. Keep the left knee opening to the side. And ease your body down. Cross through the tops of your right toes and the outer edge of your left pinky toe so that we can keep the position active. As we inhale, let's start lifting up our body. And now we're going to simply sit on our left hip. Pull the right knee forward so we can place the bottom of our left foot on our right thigh. Again, we've got our pinwheel legs. We want to keep those hips pressing down. And we stretch the arms wide. From there, let's start bringing the arms closer together. Let's pass the left elbow under the right elbow. Let the elbows bend, backs of hands or palms can meet together. And then let your hands just rest on your shoulders, pulling your elbows close to your body, dropping chin to chest. As we exhale, let's release. And then from there, we're just going to stretch both legs out straight in front. Let your hands press down on either side of your hips, pushing out through the heels of your feet. And then start to fold forward as you exhale, pulling ribs closer to thighs. It's melting your upper body down. And then we'll come back up. And let's take our legs out wide or push out through the heels. And again, we're going to fold forward, belly button first. Rise back up to a nice side stretch to your left. Lift up, side bend to the right. Lift back up. And again, fold forward. And then come back up. And this time I want you to rotate at the waist so you're facing that left leg and fold forward over it. Come back up, face forward, and then rotate at the waist so you're facing the right leg and fold forward. And then come back up. And then once we're back up, let's bend the knees. Place the soles of our feet together. Pull the heels in closer to your body. Let the knees open wide. And breathe deeply into inner thighs and outer hips. exhale as we soften. And then let's cross our legs Taylor style. And let's return to seated mountain pose. Chin to chest. Roll the left ear towards the left shoulder. Place your left hand just above the tip of your right ear. And then push your right palm down into the earth. Extend the left arm high as you gaze up. Side bend to the right. Sweep the arm forward all the way to the left and then back up. And then let that arm open to about shoulder level. Bring the right arm open as well, palms facing the sky. Press out through the heels of your hands and spread your fingers out wide. Let your hands relax, and we're back to seated mountain pose. Chin drops to chest. Rolling right ear towards right shoulder. Placing right hand just above the tip of your left ear. Push the left palm down. Reach the right arm high as we gaze up. Side bend to our left. Sweep forward, reach all the way out to the right. Come back up. And let the arm open to shoulder level. And then let's lift that left arm as well. And now we're going to bring the arms together in front. And use your right hand to gently pull down on your left fingers. Pushing out through that left palm. And then we'll switch. Use your left hand to pull down on those right fingers, pushing out through the palm. And now we'll switch, but this time I want you to push your left fingers down and under. Release and switch, same thing, pushing on those fingers downward on the right wrist. And then reopen, palms to the sky. Reopen, arms to the side. Inhale the arms high to the sky, keeping a soft frame around your head without feeling any tension in the shoulders or the neck. And then let the hands come together once again at heart center. Point your fingers away from your heart and then turn them into your heart. Again, rotate away and rotate inward. And then just find that neutral place. Let your hands return to your knees. We're back in our seated mountain pose. Continuing to breathe slowly in through the nose and out through the nose. Now I want you to try to breathe in through your nose to the count of 4. Hold on to that breath as you count to 7. And then exhale to a full count of 8. So we inhale for 4. Hold on for 7. And exhale for 8. Inhaling for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 8. One more time. Inhale for 4. Holding for 7. Exhaling for 8. I hope you found some peace and renewal in your practice. will assist you through your day. Be the change you want to see in the world. Start by extending kindness to all sentient beings. Namaste. I thank you for joining me this morning. Don't forget to hydrate. Lots of sips of water throughout the day, keeping our muscles juicy and functioning, keeping our brains functioning and flexible and kind, spreading those random acts of kindness to all sentient beings. I thank you for joining me this morning. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay kind. Rise, resist, persist, and repeat.